So, I figured I would just start things off with a Life is Strange broadcast. It is my first ever broadcast, so do bear with me on that. Shout out to you all. Thank you so much for your subscribes. Thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you smash this like button and drop me a subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notifications tab as well. So, that being said, let's get started. As I said, it is my first broadcast, so I will do my best to be quiet through the audio of the game as well, and I'll just try and enjoy it as much as you guys will. Since I played this, don't really remember what to do.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
See, the first time I played this game, I actually thought that this was a dream, or that she was dead or something. kind of gives off that vibe with the whole, like, destruction, end of the world storm type thing. But I really do not remember the buttons. Oh yeah. I remember we later on find out how that happened.
Holy shit.
So I also thought I'd do this after the wake of E3, because we didn't get an announcement for another Life is Strange game from Don't Nod. However, they did release extra game content for new games.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
There you go, Victoria.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
So shout out to the one person who is currently watching. Thank you so much for tuning in.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I don't know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
See, I love episodic games like this because you can really bring out your own personality in the character.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
It episodic games are really brilliant for this sort of thing, because it's its own story. There's so many different possibilities for these types of games. I absolutely love the Telltale game series as well. I'll probably do some future live streams on the Telltale games. Do let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see that.
By Robert Cornelius. You can
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr.
textbook.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
There's a way to end this game right now. I could just punch him in the face. I'm pretty sure we've all played this, as it was free on PlayStation Plus a few months ago.
School books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
See, a lot of this I didn't do on my first playthrough. I did miss quite a lot
Obviously,
of it.
Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
On my first playthrough, I just wanted to basically get it finished, get it done.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your porn video, Blackwell Academy.
This is just a bump on a bigger road.
Oh, it just reminds me back of back in my school days. Bullying was such a thing.
So sad and quiet today.
We all bullied each other in our own ways.
Hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Ah, this is one of the secret photos in the game. I do currently have the platinum on this game, so it doesn't really matter what I do. However, I am just going to show you all anyway. So I might as well do a walkthrough or a playthrough or whatnot.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene.
It looks so drawn and so fake. Sorry, I'm being quite negative there.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably... Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay, so do I get to go now?
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
So yeah, as I was saying earlier, in the wake of E3, I figured I would do this stream, also because I really enjoy this game at the same time. But I figured I'd cover what Don't Nod actually gave us at E3, and I think it was actually called The Quiet Man, but don't quote me on that. There was another one as well, Twin Mirror. I do have the trailers for those videos on my channel, so be sure to check those out if you haven't seen them already. Twin Mirror is supposed to be very similar to Life is Strange. It's supposed to be like a prequel.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
But I thought they'd already done...
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
I thought they'd already done a kind of prequel to Life is Strange with Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Once again, shout out to the one person who is currently watching this. I realise I've never done a live stream before, so do tell your friends.
Dana is on my floor too.
Do let anyone know that I am currently doing my first live stream.
I think his name is
because I am currently somewhere with a much faster internet speed than at my house.
To all of you, American girls in the moon.
I swear there was a picture nearby. Must be on another chapter. I'm skipping ahead of myself.
American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club. Figures Juliet will be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the... God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Alright, let's just get on with this.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
I think I'm only going to stream this for about half an hour to 45 minutes due to the fact that there's only one person currently watching.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
I probably should have named it better.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
A tampon dispenser.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class.
Thus, Snapchat is born. I mean, this game came out quite a while ago now, and it is still one of the best episodic games to date.
Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
But do let me know in the comments if you guys can actually hear me speaking, because I'm talking and I really don't know if anybody can hear me right now.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
I remember this butterfly. It totally reminded me of the movie The Butterfly Effect. In fact, that's what I feel like this whole game's idea was taken from, the Butterfly Effect. You change one thing and those consequences evidently lead to another consequence.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
You know, I've always wondered why he actually walked into the girls' bathroom.
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Powers activate.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Apparently so, sweetheart. Wait, did I just say sweetheart? That is one thing you will never hear me say ever
I
again.
did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll notice this for real.
Kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation.
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was
class.
a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Girl, I'm
Now
gonna
you're
nick your
totally
answer.
Stuck in the retro zone. Sad
Where was this power when I was in school? I totally could have used this.
And give him the right answer.
I totally could have used this power in school. It would have been so beneficial. Especially in math class. God, I was awful at math.
Now, Max, since
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is
So we
far
still
away.
only have this one viewer, so thank you again so much for watching. I
Guys,
really
don't
do
forget the
appreciate
deadline to
your
submit a
view and
photo
your
in the
support.
Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And
Drop
yes,
me a
Max,
comment to let you know who you are, and I'll give you a shout out.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Oh, I believe it is currently buffering on YouTube itself, so just bear with me.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is...
Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of myself in the game compared to the stream, so I'm just going to stand here for a second and let it catch up.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
As I'd hate for double audio to cross over. It's done that before, and I really don't like it.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
I know there's something to do correctly here.
Excuse me.
I'm just going to skip all that.
Photographer.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Okay.
I hope
Take
I have
two.
enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel.
How long are you going to stall? Move.
Yes, boss. Sorry, boss.
Okay, Max. Retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do. I'm so
I need a hammer to break it open.
trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
Pick it up.
miss
Pick
your
it up.
punk ass,
Come on.
would they?
Pick it up.
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need a hammer to break it. Oh, holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time
Damn it.
again, I can help her.
Control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Be prepared for a lot of cursing as well, guys.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Thus, the butterfly effect begins.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
So I'm going to try and do things a little differently from the first time I played the game. Like, I think the last time I told the principal that Nathan didn't have the gun.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I think I'll report it this time.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
I see we've gained a second viewer. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the view.
I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
No, I did that last time, so I'm going to just continue ahead. See, the first time I didn't tell the principal that he had the gun. I just went straight ahead with it. So this time I'm going to see what that does to the story. If you're just tuning in, as I said earlier, with these episodic games, it is so fantastic how you can choose your own story, how you can be the character in a sense. I absolutely love all episodic games. The Telltale ones are my favourites, especially the Batman series. It's, again, fantastic.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Well, considering my school was full of cameras, I don't really know.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
Yeah, don't hesitate to drop me a comment, guys. Let me know if there's anything I could do better. Let me know if you'd like to see any other live streams from any other games.
I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Sure, I'll sign it.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
No problem at all. The trailers I uploaded are, of course, from games that I enjoy.
I better read Warren's text.
I also figured they would be trailers that other people would also enjoy. There are currently more along the way, so do bear with me on that. Shout out for the comment, do appreciate that, thank you. Now, the stream itself is currently slightly behind on the comments, so I'm just going to stay here for a second.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
What do you think about E3 as well? I thought it was slightly disappointing this year that Sony didn't really give all they could give. I mean, I've always been a PlayStation guy, I've always loved Sony, but I feel like Xbox kind of took the win this year. And that is sickening to the tongue. Ugh. You'll never hear me say that again.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time.
You can shut up now, Max. I could swear that this is a picture.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
There it is. If you haven't actually played this game, guys, I really do recommend it because it is a fantastic game. I mean, even before the Storm was fantastic, even though that only had 3 episodes compared to this one's 5. But it was still, both games were both beautifully fantastic.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
So as I've said, I'm going to try and keep the chatter to a minimum when it's on scenes like this.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh yeah, and she was hot.
Yep, that's typical. I'm just going to skip that now.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Basically, he's going to get high and study. Sounds about right.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
I had to be the buzzkill.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please,
as I said earlier, I think I'm going to keep it up to about 45 minutes.
Hi, Brooke. I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neat.
Just because, like I said, just because it is my first live stream, I'm going to keep it up to keep it up to a minimum. Just because I don't know what I'm doing really. But do let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy it. I will continue to do the live stream if you enjoy it.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max.
Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
It's too bad you can't actually control the drone. But this gives me a great opportunity to actually talk about the game, talk about Don't Nod's future and E3. So E3 this year, as I said, I thought it was quite disappointing. I was expecting more. For the third year running, we got a trailer from Death Stranding, but yet again we got nothing on a release date, which is rather disappointing. The thing I was most looking forward to was, in fact, Spider-Man. I have mentioned that in several of my previous videos. Excuse me. In several of my previous videos, that I was looking forward to Spider-Man. Finally, got some gameplay. We got some cutscenes. We got some boss fights. So brilliant. But that is definitely a story for another day. We got a look at Spyro as well. Now, I didn't much care for Spyro when I was younger. However, this time around I'm really thinking about getting it. Just because the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy was brilliant. Just bear with while I check out this comment. Yes, as well, I was very disappointed with Fallout 76, given the fact that they just straight out said, oh, it's all online. They didn't say there was a story campaign coming later. Much like Call of Duty 4, that's not really even Call of Duty anymore, let's be honest. It might as well just be called Call of Battle Royale, which is the way all gaming companies and developers seem to be going these days. And I think it's really disappointing that they can't actually take the time to make something original, to make an original story. As for Assassin's Creed, yes, it was brilliant. It was new material. I loved it. I played the first two Assassin's Creeds on the PS3 and I stopped after that. But I will admit, this Assassin's Creed has got me rather tempted. So I shall shout out to the two viewers I currently have once again. Thank you so much. Do appreciate it.
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you?
That's kind of creepy.
My sketches on Facebook though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
This kid's really creepy.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
A substitute? Any other lass would have slapped him in the face for that.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good. Good.
But again, I do agree with you. I'm not much of an online player with games.
Best portrait ever.
Yes, I play GTA Online. I'll play Dying Light. But other than that, I don't really play that many online games. Because I feel that developers are getting really lazy and just locking games behind a paywall, and that paywall is just online, and basically you've got to buy this to get this and buy that to get this, and etc, etc, much like GTA with the microtransactions and shark cards.
Check out the Max. Come to Thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo,
this part's quite annoying.
Check out the...
I came to nose slide. but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Ah, I stacked it. Oh, that's hilarious. Of course she takes a picture. See, I would never do that in public. I would never go to a skate park and let that happen.
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
Captain Spirit, I thought it looked fantastic. I thought it looked brilliant, graphically, story-wise, and gameplay-wise.
More girls out here.
But it seems somewhat reminiscent of other games that the company's made. It just seems slightly copied.
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
So we're already up to the 40-minute mark, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and carry on with the game now. I think I've done everything that needs to be done in this area anyway. Unless there's a photograph. There's a squirrel around here, I think. See if I can remember where to go. Oh, not that one. Ah. I forgot about this guy.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question.
Speaking of Captain Spirit as well, the trailer is on the way. It's just taking a while to upload.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images. But you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Damn it, what's the answer? Does anybody know the answer?
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy.
Robert Capa.
Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
Oh, wow.
That's why I'm here.
That took me 2 attempts. Third time's a charm, I guess.
Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
No, we don't want to go there yet.
Clever. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Oh, sorry. I won't bother you.
Screw you then, dude. Right, getting on with it. I think we have to go to the parking lot now. Tree? Huh.
So bizarre to be back here after 5 years.
If you play Life is Strange Before the Storm, you actually find out why she was gone for those 5 years. There was a bonus episode which featured Max.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Yeah, that's no problem, pal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your comments. Do appreciate the support. I don't know when I'll next be doing a live stream, but make sure you hit the notifications banner just to be sure, just to keep up to date. So I give you a huge shout out once again, and thank you very much for watching. Just need to remember where I'm going now.
I don't want to go that way.
Damn. Guess I do have to go this way then.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro. Yeah.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic.
So we lost a viewer and gained a viewer.
myself reading
Thank you so much for watching. I
Pretty
do
soon I'll
appreciate
be
the
bonding
support.
with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I believe there's another photo around here. It is of a squirrel. There it is. So I don't remember any of the gameplay, but I remember where all the secrets are. Makes sense?
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
Lola Dragon, hello. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Do appreciate the view.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone.
The stream on YouTube is currently a little bit behind compared to what I'm going through on the game, but I'm guessing that's just down to a bit of lag.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly. Hi, Kate. How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be a...
Sweet.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
But only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
So I've gone over my 40-minute mark, but I figured, why the hell not? I've got a couple of comments, I've got a couple of viewers, so I'm just going to keep going for a little while.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prison? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
Lola Dragon, I also love this game. It is fantastic. As I said earlier in the stream, I love all episodic games, especially the Telltale ones.
And watch your step around here, Max.
I haven't played Before the Storm yet. It is on my agenda, it is on my to-do list, but I haven't played it yet. I have watched a playthrough. One of my PSN friends did play it, and I did watch it through their SharePlay. And honestly, it looks absolutely brilliant. It looks fantastic. I'm not going to lie.
Oh look!
What did you think about E3? If you caught E3, because I was slightly disappointed that Don't Nod didn't
Even more,
release anything
Mr.
else on the next
Jefferson
Life is
falls
Strange
for your
game.
wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social media.
Damn, she's a bitch.
Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
I could swear that she gets hit in the head with that ball, so how's it gonna go down? It has been quite a while since I played this game.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I
I
can't
may
even
have hit
chill
that button
on
at the wrong time. There's gotta be a way to knock it down.
No. Do you understand English? Get lost.
I can't remember. Help me out, guys. I don't remember.
Think, Max. Rewind and find something.
Ah, rewind. Could have told me that earlier before I asked and looked like a spaz. Must have something to do with his paint can.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Ah, that'll do it. Yeah, I just figured it out.
Let's see if this works.
It's too bad you can't make time go forward. You know, once you've rewound. Yeah, so I'm going to need to activate the sprinkler. There we are.
You okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope.
Get
Sorry.
the hell away from me, weirdo.
He really is a weirdo. He sounds like the creep from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Okay, now I'm going to be a bitch to her and take a picture of this. Nah, I did that last time, so I'm going to be nice to her this time.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
He is right.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
One of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria.
See, the first time I played through this, I did it exactly how I would have done it in school. But let's be honest, I could be a bit of a dick in school when I wanted to be.
Played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
This is still the first episode.
Room 217? No way in hell am I... Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation?
Episode 2. We're not going to cut into episode 2 just yet. As we've still got... There's still a couple of pictures to get in the first episode. And... Still got a couple of things to do.
Truly pathetic.
I haven't played in a while either, but I am actually glad the stream's caught up to itself, so you can hear me responding to you.
Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts.
Peace.
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
It's too bad it doesn't let you choose what to write on that slate. I'd love to have written on it, back the fuck off or something.
Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
Let's just get in Max's room.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
It is, because
Mom sent me a fat box
although I
of
do
chocolate
love
coconut bites
episodic
for my birthday.
games,
And
there are
a $200 gift certificate.
There are certain
She sure knows how to make a
limitations
sad
as to what you can do.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
As, episodic games do give you the freedom to do certain things, but obviously you are
Instant
limited
film is
by the
so
choices
damn hard
programmed
to
into the
find and
game.
Expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself.
Not bad. I didn't do this last time when I first played it. We don't want to be doing that all day though. The stream once again is a little bit behind.
I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds.
5, 4... No, they're the Thunderbirds.
Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot.
That is the picture that depicts the, as I recall, Life is Strange Before the Storm. I too missed quite a few things when I first played through it. I missed a lot of the pictures. I had to go back and get all the pictures.
I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time. Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note. Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room. I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet. If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking.
You just get, with a game like this, I feel like you just get so lost. So lost in the game because it is just so mesmerizing.
The day Mom and I sewed that together.
You just feel like you could genuinely be a part of the story.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball. The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
Don't know why I did that. Just gonna get straight back up again.
It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wall. Hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
I think that's it for Max's room. Don't forget the picture in the mirror.
Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older? Just more stressed.
Wait, she's 18? I never knew she was 18. She looks like she's 14, 15.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
I played through it at least 3 or 4 times. It took me that many attempts to actually get all of the photos because they are very difficult. Especially when time begins to fracture apart, you just don't really know what you're looking for.
Hey Juliet, is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
She's your friend.
Friends don't sex with their best friend's boyfriend.
No, probably not. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Watson?
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered.
Oh, got it right.
I didn't think you knew my name at all.
Didn't even have to rewind.
Of course I do.
I'm
Just
pretty proud
because
of
I
that.
don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Okay. Which one's Victoria's? I think Victoria's is across from Max's. Yeah, there we are. Just so happens her door's actually open.
Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure. Dior, Givenchy. You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me. Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse. I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
Okay. There we go. was wondering how you do it then, and it just pops up right in front of you. So she's got all that money and she's using a printer from the 90s.
This better convince
Original.
Juliet that Dana is innocent.
Ooh.
Let's play a little photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message. Let's move this here, and this one there. A pattern is emerging.
Because that is also a photo for the game. Look, the dragon, this may be one of the photos you missed because not a lot of people know to actually do that.
That's mean, but she earned it.
See, we have another viewer. Thank you so much for your support. Do appreciate the view. Shout out to you.
Juliet, read this.
Of course.
As I said earlier in the stream, I am doing this in the wake of the E3 conference.
I'm sorry, Dana.
Where we got a couple of games announced by Don't Nod.
You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No.
One in particular being
jealous.
Twin Mirror.
I owe you dinner.
That is supposed to be something to do with Life is Strange, but I don't know much on that, so I can't say much about it.
Victoria. You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
There was also another one by Don't Nod.
Almost done. Get the flash drive
I
and then I'll go see
believe
Warren.
it was The Quiet Man. Both those videos are on my channel. If you haven't seen them out, I do recommend you check them out.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Damn,
Well,
Max is
Max,
nosy.
That's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Rewind. Rewind.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her. I assume Dana kept the appointment. Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Ooh, school drama.
Who then? And you don't have to tell me. In fact, you better not.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
I think I'm going to continue for another 10 minutes and then flick it off. Because we have lost another 2 viewers now. We're just down to the 1. So shout out to you. Do appreciate you sticking around.
Dana really was on her own.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating. I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect. It would be a cool sticker without the words.
Alright, let's get this over with then. Right, do we go back in the school now or do we go in Max's room?
I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot... Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me. I am so addicted to this site.
Camera
Look
porn.
at these vintage beauties. Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Kind of makes you wonder though, what made Max come back after the years of absence and the years of leaving? Because even in Life is Strange Before the Storm, it wasn't really covered why she left. Well, sorry, it was covered why she left. She left because, you know, she moved. What I mean to say is, it wasn't covered why she came back. I mean, why suddenly move away and then just suddenly decide you're going to come back after so many years? Onwards. What I think we're going to do is end the chapter, because there's not much more to go, I don't think.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
Ow.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
That was close.
Jock assholes. If I was a member of the Vortex Club, they'd never pull that.
Would you want to be a member?
You're smart. We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
That broken mirror always comes back to bite you in the arse.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what
No
I'm
skip.
saying?
No, and leave me alone.
You can't fool me. I know everything about this school. I cover the waterfront. So you better
How would you not
figure
see
out
the
what
flash?
side you're on.
Please, leave me alone. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for nothing, Max.
Man, I should have stepped in between Kate and David. That asshole was so over the line. I could...
Nah. Got a picture. That's all the proof we need. Besides, the first time I played through it, I rewound that and stepped in, so I want to see what happens if you don't.
Man, I should have done something. That guy was an asshole.
How could Zach and Victoria do that to...
Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
Sorry you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or anyway.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max.
So before I end the stream, do let me know in the comments, guys, what you think
I wonder how
of my
long before
first live
Samuel
stream.
has to repaint that.
Have I chosen the correct game, or have I chosen a game that's just pointless and a waste of
At
time?
least Rachel Amber has people who care about her.
I mean, I went for a game that I really enjoy. I went for a game that did well when it was first unveiled, when it was first when it first got released. And if I'm not mistaken, all of these cars in here have vanity license plates. Credit to Monty Burns Wakey for that, as he showed me that they were pictures to be taken.
That dog looks peaceful asleep, but if I get too close, Cujo.
There is also another one, another picture to be made here.
Unless somebody writes "clean me" on it.
So you take a photo of that.
I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
We have another viewer, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, do appreciate that.
A new surveillance system. That's how it starts.
Don't think we can see any more of the vanity license plates.
Get your ass over here. What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem.
Ooh, she cop blocked him.
Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math.
I think if I'm not mistaken, we are coming to the end of the first chapter.
Any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than
just no.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Cannibal Holocaust.
No fucking way will I watch that.
That sounds like a bad idea for a movie.
Twisted enough.
I laughed my ass off.
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
No, I was impressed you had faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
I need to talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe you any meds. Tell me everything.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing.
She hit puberty.
Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Sorry, I had to go there with that.
Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever. I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now. Answer me, bitch!
I told him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And did what, give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though.
Yet another viewer, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, appreciate that.
Do not analyze me! I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
I could call the police.
Do it! The Prescotts own the pigs here.
Get away from her, dude!
Hey!
Nutcracker.
Leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal, or that whore in the bathroom!
Max? Chloe?
My favourite game that I've played.
You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
I really couldn't tell you that. I don't really think I've got a particular favourite.
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run! Nobody! Nobody!
If I did have to choose one though, I would say it would have to be the Uncharted series. That's 1 to 4, and finally the Lost Legacy.
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield. Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
The third viewer, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it.
I have no idea. I know he's a Prescott.
And an asshole. Your friend really stood up for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the cover of hipstergirl.com.
Yeah, I think we are coming to the end of the first episode now.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Only for Mark Jefferson. He was a pretty famous photographer in the 90s. I've always loved his work.
Those that can't do, teach. I'm glad you found a good reason to come back.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I wanted to. I was just so tripped out over leaving Arcadia.
It took 5
I'm
years.
sure your phone and laptop were frozen in time.
You're merciless.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific, tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage. And he actually is a tiny
Sorry about that, guys. I was just checking on something.
Max.
Is it the end chapter? You walk in the house and it ends the chapter, or is it in the house that ends the chapter? I can't really remember. It's been that long since I played.
Don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home.
But yeah, as I've said through the throughout the stream, I've just been doing this one in the wake of E3, as I was very disappointed that Don't Nod didn't announce another Life is Strange game. I think the closest thing we got was Twin Mirror. They have said that does have something to do with Life is Strange, but we don't really know exactly what. I couldn't see any resemblance to it in the trailer.
This isn't exactly my chill out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
My favourite episode of Life is Strange, it would probably be the final episode, episode 5, where you get that tough choice to either, spoiler warning by the way, to either destroy Arcadia Bay or run off, or correct time and let Chloe die.
Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair. And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
Being nosy.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
I broke nothing. You saw nothing.
Old cardboard boxes.
Odo, thanks.
This postcard is from Rachel Ember. We had such a blast drawing this together.
So I said, what was my favourite episode? What would your favourite episode be of Life is Strange? Or of any episodic game that you've actually played? If I had to pick another episodic game, it would be Telltale's The Walking Dead. Even though I do love Telltale's Batman, but I prefer The Walking Dead.
It won't play without any power.
Oh, you don't say it won't play without power.
Who'd have thought Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble. Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close. I'm not into them. Too pretentious. Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia. Houston, we have the power. But we need to find a disc to play. Nothing but junk in this suitcase.
Episode 2 was great. I do agree with you on that one. I did quite enjoy episode 2. But as I said, I prefer the final episode due to the fact that you actually get the toughest choice in gaming by far. Do you go with your friend and let everyone else that you've ever known die, including your family and your friend's family, or do you reset it all and let it play out and still let a lot of people die by not actually doing anything? I do love games like that where you get a really tough choice.
I think this junk swallowed her discs. She looks super happy. She looks super sad. She looks super stoned.
At least there wasn't one where she looked super boned. Pun.
Hey, give me that! Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
Putting it mildly.
I think very soon we shall be bringing this to a definite close and continuing with it tomorrow.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much
Well, and we got a new subscriber while doing this, so shout out to Sailor Wink Streamer. Thank you for the subscribe. Do appreciate that.
So, Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you.
And also shout out to Lola Dragon. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you so much for viewing this as well. I do appreciate it. It is my first time live streaming, so I do appreciate your view and your subscribe.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
What about your mom? What did Joyce think about all this?
She couldn't wait to get rehitched. Step Dick is one reason I wanted to bail.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
How do you know she disappeared?
Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life.
Unlike you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her.
I believe you. I'm just trying to get all deductive.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. And poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
I think it'd be kind of weird if you could take a really depressing picture of her just like that. So to the two people currently viewing this at the moment, do let me know if you'd like me to continue the Life is Strange live stream, because I will continue with episode 2 tomorrow. So do let me know if you'd like me to carry on. Would appreciate the support.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Typical teenage rebellion there. I just want to blaze. Just let me blaze.
I shouldn't bug Chloe now. Plus, I need those tools.
Oh, time to be nosy again.
I wonder if Chloe is taking those pills. I hope she's okay. I like Chloe's new hair color. She's the opposite of shy. Of me. This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products.
How do you know? You've been gone for 5 years. Just going into room to room, being nosy. Don't mind me.
This must be Chloe's parents' room. Man, I am nosy today.
At least she admits it.
Oh shit! Poor thing. I bet I could do something to save it.
Thank you for your input, Lola. I shall seriously consider doing episode 2 tomorrow, while I am away from home and have better internet speed, because while I'm at home my internet speed is just really sucky and it takes a while for me to even load anything up.
You've been resurrected, Birdie. Fly, be free.
I'm pretty sure that bird's a picture as well. Yeah, it is at some point. I forgot to take a picture of the broken window.
Aww. Joyce has a little shrine to William. Her new husband may not be such a douche.
Damn, this bitch is really nosy.
Uh-oh. The prices are late on their bills. Joyce looks happy. Chloe's stepdad might not be a douchebag after all. Joyce still works at the diner. And Chloe's new dad is a security guard. Uh-oh. Dog tags. Sweet. David Madsen. Oh my. Chloe made this for Joyce on Mother's Day years ago. I see why she would keep it.
I could have sworn that bird was a picture. Oh well. We're not really in it for things like that, we're just in it for the playthrough, really. This episode is taking longer than I thought it would.
Doesn't look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days. Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing. Not so much anymore.
Because why not?
I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever. I'd love to go to
yoink.
Paris too.
She's nosy, why ain't she a thief?
Joyce still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon. Hey, I remember that stain. Chloe and I knocked over Joyce's wine bottle and we scrubbed forever, but it never came out. We got so busted.
I think the picture's outside for the bird.
Brr. I can feel autumn pushing out the summer. We made this grave for Chloe's kitty. Poor Bongo. He never saw that car coming.
That's a pleasant way to remember it. Never saw the car coming.
What do you truly want to do when you grow up?
I want to get off that swing. Oh, that sucks. Can't go through the door.
I should be able to find the tools I need here. Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell. He wants to put surveillance... Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell? You've got to be shitting me.
Ooh, giggity. Don't know why I did that.
Yes, score.
Why was she celebrating? She didn't exactly do anything.
What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals?
Damn, that's
This
creepy.
guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this? These are way too big. I need tiny tools for that camera. No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
So once again to my two viewers, I do appreciate you sticking around for it. So shout out to you both, thank you so much for watching. I realise the stream's gone on for a little bit longer than it should now.
Shit!
So I'm just going to end it as soon as possible, really.
Kate Marsh? Why the hell would he have pictures of her? Okay, this is getting totally weird. No password.
Yeah, don't know the password.
Like it would help me find tools anyway. Nothing. This is so lame. Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead. Poor little dear. It's not enough to kill you, they have to display your head.
Chloe, if you're listening, Pete was
wasn't home off duty and told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've ordered... Told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
So I know there's the tool in here somewhere, or something in here somewhere. I don't know. Just gonna go upstairs and talk to Chloe, see what that does.
No need to go there now.
Oh, maybe not then. I swear that's everything down here though.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security.
Yeah. Help me out here, guys. I can't remember what to do again.
It's so tranquil here. Like a Japanese garden in Oregon. That took Chloe and me the whole day to draw. It's almost invisible now.
This is the great thing about episodic games, what I was mentioning earlier. There's that many possibilities and that many different things to do in the game. You actually somehow get lost and immersed into the game. You sort of forget what you're looking for.
No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
Not really helping myself here.
Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing. Not so much anymore.
Ah. Thank you.
Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
Why? Oh no, there's a map there.
Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy. I wonder why.
I'm not sure if that comes later in the game or not. I know the car has something to do with it later in the game. I just can't remember if it's to do with now or later. It won't let me look in the car and just that same dialogue over and over again.
Look at all that food. That's like enough spam for 100 years. No reason to go now. I love that they have the same old answering machine. Yum, that looks tasty. I do miss Joyce's cooking.
I swear it has something to do with outside as well.
William used to grill awesome burgers for us. I wonder if he was the last one to use this.
It's gotta be. I know it's here somewhere. Ah, I think I know. Light switch, maybe. There's a light switch to turn on in here. I think that opens it up.
If I took this picture, the deer would be standing on your ass.
Come on, open it, chicken.
Hold on, and I'm not chicken.
Prove it. You drink first, Max.
No way. It was your idea, Chloe.
Whatever. Give me that bottle.
Well?
Tasty. Very tasty.
It has literally been that long since I played it. I do not remember. Well, with that, guys, I think I am going to leave it there, and I will pick it up where I left off tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. To everyone that did tune in, to everyone that's still watching, thank you so much again for the subscribes. Shout out again to Lola Dragon for subscribing, and Sailor Winks Dreamer. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate your views. Thank you so much. I will continue from where I left off here tomorrow, but I will be back at home tomorrow, so just you'll have to bear with the internet. It is pretty laggy at my house. So that being said, this has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I'll catch you all real soon.